Testinvite offers various tools and methods to simplify the process of registering multiple candidates in a single action. This video tutorial will demonstrate the most commonly used method for bulk importing of candidates, which is the text input method. I begin by navigating to the task for which I wish to register the candidates. I click on the Register Candidate button located at the top toolbar. Next, I choose the bulk registration of candidates through text input method from the list of options provided. I encounter a user interface with two sections. The first section is where I set the default values that will be shared among all the candidates I am registering. Any value selected in this panel will automatically be assigned to all the candidates being registered. For instance, I want to enroll all candidates in the math program, so I select the math program from the list of program options. Similarly, I add an age tag and assign the value 24 to 34. The second section is where I will create a text input, with each line representing a candidate to be registered and each line being a series of values separated by commas. Suppose I only want to import a list of candidates by their names. I enter one name per line and click Continue. The second step is to associate the values entered with one of the expected properties. In this case, I select Display Name because that is what I have entered. I click the Continue button and preview the input, which appears correct. I proceed and all the candidates are successfully registered. These are the candidates we just registered. To confirm that they have been assigned the math program and the age tag correctly, I click on the info icon next to the candidate's name. Excellent! John is tagged with the age range of 24 to 34 and enrolled in the math program. Next, let's look at another example where I want to register candidates by their name and email. Just as we did before, I enter a list of candidates, but this time I also include their email next to their name, separated by a comma. I proceed and map the values. I click Continue, and the candidates have been imported with their email addresses correctly defined. In the final example, I will register a list of candidates, each with a full name, email, and group. Similar to before, I navigate to the candidate registration panel. This time, I enter the text so that each line represents a candidate, including their full name, email, and group, separated by a comma. I proceed to map the values and click Continue. The candidates have been successfully imported with their email addresses and group assignments accurately defined. I hope this provided a helpful introduction to bulk registering candidates. See you in another tutorial.